Okay folks, Rob here, and what we're going to be doing today is putting some shots through the Taurus tx22. Picked this up yesterday. If you watch my following previous couple videos on this gun, I showed unboxing it, and looks like I've already smudged it up. I don't know if that'll come off or not. Don't know what I've done there. Anyway, um, actually, my brother just picked up a new LCP2, and you'll be seeing that video prior to this one. And I did let him take the first 10 rounds through this gun. He fired 10 rounds through it. It worked flawlessly. But we're going to put it on paper here. So what I got setting down there at 10 yards. I got some of the little bullseye targets there. And I'll show you that in a minute. But we're setting at 10 yards, and I'm going to be using my Caldwell rest there so that I can get take me out of the picture as much as I can, and we're going to see what kind of accuracy we got, and we're going to be using a couple different types of ammo. This is just because this is what I have the most of on hand right now. But I got loaded up here 15 rounds of the Winchester Red Rattlers. These are 40 grain, 1300 feet per second. And then I got loaded up 15 rounds of the CCI Mini Mag 22. These are just the copper plated 40 grain standards. So, and we're going to be shooting, hold on just a second, I'll show you. We're going to be shooting at our target here, and like I said, we are 10 yards from the target. So I'll probably set you up on the with me shooting the first 10, and we'll come back and take a look at it, and then we'll just see how this plays out. So we're going to load up our first 10, and I'm going to put the mini mags through it first. So we'll take us 10 shots here with the mini mags and see what kind of grouping we can get out of this gun. Now this will be the first shots I put through it. Like I said, I let my brother shoot it earlier. He put the first rounds through it, so let's get us adjusted here. Like I said, I'm trying to take me out of it as much as possible, so we're aiming dead center of the bullseye, top target. So that was our first 15 with the CCI mini mags. We'll walk down and see what we done with those. So with the mini mags, looks like I'm shooting a little bit high and left. Most of my shots are clustered right here in this area. So it looks like most of them, that was already there. So looks like most of them are clustering. So I was aiming right here. So looks like it might like a 6 o'clock hold. It does have adjustable sights. So I may have to do a little adjusting on the sight. But we'll go back and try the Winchesters through it and see how they do. Let me get you set up here, and I'll leave you on target down here for the Winchesters, and you can kind of see it as it plays out. So I'll leave you sitting right here, and I'll take 15 shots with the Winchester. We'll see how we're shooting. Okay, that was our shots with our Winchester. I hope you could see that fairly clear. I did have 3 occasions where the slide locked back while I was firing. So let's set us back up here and we'll just take some shots and see if it's something that keeps happening. Like I said, I did have a couple of issues where when firing the slide would lock to the rear while I was firing. Happened 3 times on that last magazine. And that was Winchester ammunition I was shooting during that. So what we might do is I got 30 rounds of Winchester loaded up in the 2 magazines, and we'll see if we can that continues to happen. But yeah, and I made sure I wasn't coming anywhere near the slide release here in order to hit that. So we'll see if something's going on. And I'm just going to be shooting at the steel target down there. And there. It locked back. Magazine fell right out, so it's not jammed up. It just locked to the rear. If this is an issue, anybody has this issue, let me know. Again, slide lock to the rear. That was the last shot. So let me load up some CCI and we'll see if we have this. Okay, I have the magazines loaded up with the CCI mini mags. Let's see if we get the same issue with the mini mags. I don't know why the Winchester would cause that and the mini mags wouldn't, so we'll give it a try. There's the failure. As you can see, there's no rounds jammed in there. If I hit the mag release, the drops straight out. Hit the mag release, it goes home. Finished out that magazine. Maybe it's a break-in issue, I don't know. Shot that magazine fine. So maybe it's just a break-in issue. Let's hope. I have 15 more rounds left, and that will be 105 rounds I just put through it. So this is the last 15 rounds of Winchester. This will make this 105 rounds I've put through it today. My brother put 10 rounds earlier. Worked flawlessly for him. As you see, I've kind of had that slide staying open for some reason. Hopefully that's a break-in thing. But let's see how it does on these 15. They're done again. And again. And again. And again. And that was the last round. So anyway, guys, if yours done this when you first got it, let me know. Having issues already. I don't know what would cause that to hold open, but we'll take it apart and see what it looks like. So I'll pause you and we'll take it inside and see if we can see anything. Okay. As you've seen in a prior video, I did take this gun apart and clean it before I fired it. So I don't know why it would lock the slide back after every shot. Or not every shot, but you've seen that at least, I think I got one full magazine maybe, in which I didn't have a slide to lock back. There were no jams in the gun. It was just like the slide was locked back. I was not riding I had my grip like this, so I know I was far away from the slide lock, so there was no chance of me contacting that slide. So let's look inside and see if we can figure out what makes this slide work. So we have checked and confirmed that we are clear. Magazine's out. I'm going to pull the trigger, pull back slightly, pull down on my disassembly, and take this apart. As you can see, it was oiled very well. So let's see if we can see what causes this magazine to. So right there's your slide stop. And that is actually catching where, probably right there. See if we can figure this out. So it would appear that the slide stop catches right there, possibly. And the gun does feel gritty. So well, I might have just messed up big time. I might not be able to get that back off. Let's see. This probably is what's holding. Nope. Well, I may have just messed it up good. Let me pause you here and see what I can do. Okay, I got the slide off. Wasn't that hard. I just had to push it back to where it was even, pull the trigger, and then pull this back down. It slid right off. But I have a couple of theories. Could be that as it's cycling, maybe the nose of a bullet might get over just enough to contact that, maybe. Because when that's firing, you know, and this is down, I don't know if the rounds are loose enough in that magazines that it would allow a round to come over and possibly just hit that there and push that up enough to contact your slide. Or I don't know if this spring might be weak, and as you shoot, the recoil allows that to come up, because what's happening is that's coming up enough to catch the notch right here. Right here looks to be where it catches on the slide to hold it open. There is just a little bit of a burr right there. I can feel on that. Nothing serious. So a couple of theories is maybe a weak spring in this, or a round coming over and contacting that. Something's causing it to lock the slide back during firing. So if any of you guys have had this issue, now there's 105 rounds, and look how dirty that is. I can feel the grit. It's like gritty dirty. So this gun's definitely going to need a good cleaning after 15 rounds. My brother shot it 10. Look at the grit and dirt on the barrel. And of course I did run this gun wet, so you know it was pretty wet for the first rounds. And honestly, the only malfunction I had was the slide locking back, and I can't understand why that done that. Anyway, guys, if you have had this issue, please let me know. If you have any ideas what it could be, chime in there, give me your advice. I hope I don't have another Taurus lemon on my hands. It just seems like my luck with Taurus. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. I know this one's probably gone longer than it should have. But I appreciate everybody watching, and thank you. And until the next video, we'll see you later.